Today, I'm going to be showing you how to write a swipeable bio so you can get more matches. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Lisa, and I make video content related to LGBT dating and self-improvement. Dating apps like Tinder, Bumble, and Her have these bio sections that for whatever reason are frequently neglected. So at the end of this video, you're going to understand why it's so important to include a bio. I'm going to also include a template or guidance on how you should be writing your bio, and also some pointers on how to write your bio. And in great YouTube fashion, I'm also going to include my top secret technique that will help get you messages. So make sure you watch to the very end so you don't miss anything. While many of these apps are very visual based, meaning that your profile of all your pictures are going to be doing a lot of the talking for you, that does not mean that you should forget about your bio. It is very crucial that you have something in your bio. Leaving your bio blank can actually do you more harm than good for a number of reasons. It'll make your account look fake. I've come across some Tinder bots and it's super annoying. I do not want to waste any of my time on that, so I swipe left. Leaving your bio blank also makes it look like you have nothing to offer. So really, if you have just a bunch of pictures and no words on your bio, it's really just a bunch of show and no talk. Wait, no show and no talk. That's not how that idiom works. Okay, but anyways, my point is, you don't have anything to offer, you have no substance, that's unattractive, and for that reason, I'm swiping left. It also makes you look like you were lazy and put zero effort into making your profile. It is super unattractive when I find some profiles that just have zero, nothing in the bio. There are people out there who are trying to find a partner, and if you didn't put any effort in your account and you're making your dating profile, it shows that you really don't care. And if you don't care, then these other people who are looking through your profile, they're not going to care either. And then also, leaving your bio blank makes it more difficult for the other person to start an interesting conversation. This can definitely be said if all of your pictures are just a bunch of selfies of your face and it's really, there's no diversity and there's nothing, no substance. It can make it really hard for whoever who's interested in you to come up with something crafty beyond a simple or a boring hello. All right, so I want you guys to take out a piece of paper and a pencil. Basically, we're gonna jot down all these ideas. So the first part, I'm gonna have you reflect on what is it that you offer, and I want you to pick three themes that you want to include in your bio. Go ahead and brainstorm all your traits, your superpowers, your interests, your values, your hobbies. Are you somebody who likes cooking? Okay, maybe not, but maybe you just can really cook this killer grilled cheese sandwich. That's something to be, praised for. How about, are you somebody who likes giving back to the community? You're passionate about fighting for equal rights, or you really enjoy hiking and that's super therapeutic for you. So these are some example questions you could ask yourself while you're sitting there reflecting on what you offer, or you yourself, like what makes you you. Okay, so the second part, I'm gonna have you on your sheet of paper again. It's just nice to have paper and pencil to kind of just physically put your ideas down on paper. This next part, you're gonna brainstorm what is it that you're looking for. You wanna identify 2 to 3 qualities that you're looking for in a partner, whether it's long-term relationship or maybe short-term relationship, a casual relationship, whatever it is that your end goal is. Maybe you're looking for somebody who's ambitious, or you're looking for somebody who is more homebodied, who fits more towards your vibe. I like how this one profile I came across, how it was formatted. First, it was like me, colon, and then it talks about themselves. And then indent, a second paragraph says you, colon, and then it lists about what that person is looking for. So that's another way you can present by talking about yourself and also what you are looking for in this other person. So my personal take on this piece of advice or this topic in terms of how to write it in your bio was by saying, I'm looking for Portia, or no, how did I go? I'm looking for my Portia to my Ellen DeGeneres to make an adorable power couple. I had said this because it's kind of a spin off of the hey, I'm looking for my Jim Halpert to my Pam Beasley. Ellen and Portia are pretty well-renowned lesbian couple in the gay community. It's just my own way of saying what I want in a more creative and fun way. So it helps paint this picture. Okay, so pointer three, you want to include a little special something, okay? Really just why would somebody want to date you? So what I want to say is like, it's really optimal for you to try and be creative and witty, because that's only going to work in your favor. To make your own profile, your own bio more personalized and more about you. And also trying to attract that other person with your own energy. There was another idea that came up and I thought was really neat. You can also write your bio in a haiku. That's different. I personally like to include a joke that represents my sense of humor to target the kinds of girls that are also into that. Besides, humor is a really attractive trait to anybody, whether you're a guy or a girl, doesn't matter. So that's why I wanted to include that. Plus, having a joke in your bio conveys that you're just a fun person to be with. So my example that I used in my bio was, "Hey babe, are you the bottom of my laptop? Because you're hot." It's so cheesy. It's so cheesy. But that's what I like about it so much, because that's just who I am. I just have really bad jokes. And having a joke about a laptop really conveys that, yeah, I'm a nerd. And that's just who I am. Guys, remember that this is not a popularity contest, okay? The whole point is you want to attract real people, and hopefully in the end, you're going to have real connections. Unless you're just some girl on Tinder or these apps that have low self-esteem and you're just trying to get an ego boost from it. Okay, so on to my pointers. I did say I was going to give you guys pointers, so here it is. You want to be smart with your words. And what I mean by that is you don't want to be writing this long essay or be listing a bunch of your hobbies, because that can be really boring. You want to be sweet and concise and be smart with each word that you put on your bio. While this advice isn't necessarily like a blanket statement for all the apps out there, for example, OkCupid would probably benefit if you were to have a more long formatted bio. But Tinder and Hinge and Her, where they're just more like swipe left and swipe right sort of format, having a shorter bio would benefit you. The truth is, people have shorter attention spans nowadays. So having this long format of having them read through all these words that if they don't say anything meaningful, they're gonna get bored. They're not gonna want to waste their time on it. So I want you guys to read aloud your bio. If a sentence isn't presenting anything important about you or anything new or different about you, delete it. If you like what a sentence says, try and reword it in a way where it helps shorten it while still holding its original meaning. In addition, you can try and take that paragraph or these sentences and set of words and break it up. Include some indentations, create gaps, spaces. It'll help make it easier on the eyes when they read it. Which leads on to my next point. You can use emojis. Obviously, you don't want to be spamming it and using only emojis as your way of writing your bio. But having some emojis here and there adds color. It breaks up the monotony and it helps provide some character to your bio. I also want to mention this very important pointer, and that is you want to be specific. You have no idea how many times I've come across this, like a bio that says, I'm a foodie. I like watching Netflix and hanging out with friends. A lot of people would definitely agree with that. It doesn't mean anything to me. You're a foodie, great. I would say that without a lot of research, I can say confidently that a lot of people like food. So you're not different. So how do you turn these boring bios that just say something so generalized to something more interesting? Like I said, you want to be specific. So instead of saying, I like spending time with my friends and watching Netflix, try saying, I like spending time at bars with bands I've never heard of and watching sci-fi TV shows with strong female leads. It's so much more exciting. Hey, you've made it to the end. Great. Well, just like I promised, I give you my top secret. And my top secret is you want to include a call to action. These are so powerful. And what do I mean by a call to action? A call to action is when you're telling a reader to do something. Let's take a look at some examples so you know what I'm talking about. I myself enjoy Halloween a lot. I take it really seriously. So in one of my Hinge prompts, I've said, ask me about my Halloween costumes. If you're somebody who enjoys traveling, why don't you say, message me for recommendations where I should be traveling next. If you're somebody who's into food, you could say, on the hunt for tacos in Los Angeles. Send me your recs. Call to actions are great because it relieves a lot of pressure from whoever's reading, trying to look through your photos and go through your bio and trying to come up with something crafty to say to you. Giving a call to action kind of triggers this psychological aspect for somebody to do something and makes that first message so much easier to happen. Giving a call to action can help simplify things because you're going to basically get them to eat right out of your hands, or in this situation, send you the first message. Plus, it now turns your bio, where it's just simply talking about yourself, into something more interactive, which is what we want. So, to recap this entire video, it is crucial to include a bio in your dating profile, whether you're using Tinder, Hinge, or you name it. You can start writing your bio off by mentioning what is it that you offer? What is it that you're looking for? And how is it that you can make this bio creative, witty, to portray your own personality? And don't forget, add that call to action. If you found this YouTube video helpful, go ahead and hit that like button down below so it can help promote this video to the YouTube algorithm and help other people who have sad bios. If you like videos like this where I talk about LGBT dating and my dating journey, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for more videos like this so you don't miss out. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.